Welcome back to Jones Creations. Happy 4th of July. Alright, first, let's see, can you see this mat? Okay, let me lift it up a little bit. So here's the mat. This is a UV light. Comes up, can move either way. Okay, haven't tried it yet, just got this mat. I'm not too thrilled with it yet so far because this part is not flat, as you can see. It's got these on the bottom. It's been out for like 4 days, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. But I got it on Prime Day. Alright, so let's get started. 4th of July, we are going to be making some keychains here. And then we got this little itty bitty guy. We'll just stick him up there for now. I mixed my resin already. I have some of this cut up, silver, red, and blue. I also have some of this peacock mix. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. It's some reflections. And then I have some of this blue, just fine glitter. Not sure if I'm going to use that. I do have confetti, rainbow tinsel. Looks like confetti to me. I think I'll use that in one of these. Probably a clear one with this one. Okay, so I'm debating if I want to put white in the back of these. Oh, kidding me. There's a dog hair in here. Okay. Alright, so I might just put some clear with the silver, red, and blue. And I mixed up 6 ounces because I have the bowl here. If you remember, I'm going to add some to the bowl. Maybe, who knows, some of the other glitter. But let me get my smaller cups. I have 2 right here. We can start off with these. So I'm going to pour, let's see. Let's just pour a little clear in there. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. Let's move that back here. Oh, this mat also comes with a leveling thing, which it doesn't really level because this doesn't go flat. So it's kind of pointless. Alright, so I want to put enough of this in where I'm going to see it. That's why I'm kind of thinking putting some white, but then I got to let it get hard before I do this, and I don't want this video to be too long. I think we'll just do enough clear and get enough of these in so you can see it on both sides. So, which one do we want to do? I think for the confetti one, this one here, I might do the heart. So let's just put that aside. Let's use this one here. Okay, so let's pour some clear. Oh, let's spray it first. See, it's not level because of this too on the side. I don't know. I'm not crazy about this. Alright, let's just get this in the bottom. Okay. Now I'm going to grab some tweezers and see if I can place these in. So I'm going to probably take my gloves off. Hands are already sweating. Okay, and you can see me, right? Yep. Let's move you over a little more. There we go. Now I'm just placing this in here. I'm not sure how much it's going to fill it. Don't know if that's going to go down. I don't want to get my... Okay, that's not going to go down. Maybe after I pour over top. Let's get another red. I hope everyone's having a nice 4th of July. Alright, let's get some more blue in here. Three, two, let's get one more piece of blue. Trying to find a smaller piece, but nah. I don't want to get them full of resin. Alright, let's just leave that the way it is. I mean, it can be crisscross, it don't matter. Let's get another silver piece in there. I might see if I can get a couple of these stars out. There's not many in here. it's going to be a challenge. Most definitely. Yep. Because they're going to want to fall off. See, it's got a little bit of resin stuck to it. There's a little blue piece in there. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't belong. Let's see if I can get silver. There's more Christmas things in here than stores. And I'm not dumping this out because these will be a pain to get back in. So we might only have a few. They're like yep, that one went on the floor. Okay. The other big store is in the middle. I don't know if I can get it. Nope, it fell. Seems like I'm only gonna be, oh, I don't want that snowflake in there. Let's get that snowflake back in there. It's not Christmas time. Let's shake this up a little bit. So, the silver ones, of course, was on the bottom, right? Wonder if I can grab that silver one. Oh, got it. Okay. Alright. I'm not going to be able to get too many. Stores out of here. Unfortunately, there's more bigger things. Alright, we might not be able to get too many. I might be able to stick some on top of the other stuff here. That one's bent. This red one down here. Okay. Let's see. You can see this. Yes, you can. Good. Alright. Piece. Blue and red is stuck together. Okay, I might have to maybe cut these a little shorter. I'm just trying to fill it up some. I mean, I want to crisscross a lot of these. Did get resin on there. I gotta wipe these off a little more. I can't spend too much time on this though because my resin will get hard. So I think we'll like move on to another one and then come back to this one. Let that settle a minute. Alright, so let's get this snowflake off of here. Close that up a minute. Let's move that over. Let's do the confetti one. You see the confetti, I am going to mix in and just fill it. So let's pour a little more in. Maybe I should have put my gloves on. My hands are getting sticky. I don't know if I'm going to need, I don't think I'll need glue. put a good amount in here and mix it up. Let's see. Let's see, the resin's getting warm already. I might have to put a drop of glue in here. I want to put more of this in first. Well, maybe you don't. I think I'm just going to put one drop of glue. Maybe. Okay. And I think one drop of glue is going to do it. All right, let's spray this. Let's pour this. Oh, this is going to be too much. I'll have to put it in. Okay. I think that is good. All right, this is going to go in there. It's got glue, but it's okay. All right, that's going in here somehow. Okay. Cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna try and squish it around so it'll get all around. If it's going to, I don't know. If it sticks to the sides, that's fine. Okay. Alright, so we gotta work fast with this. Let's spray this one. You can see that one, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's move that little guy up here for now. This one here. Alright, we were gonna do the blue. Red and white, I think. This has silver in it. I know I got red. Where's my red? And I got red there. I don't have enough red. So we're gonna do blue and red. I like that confetti one. That looks pretty. All right. So this one here. We are going to do, let me get my grid out. I don't think I have white. Alright, so I don't have white. That didn't take very much at all, though. Where's that other cup? Let me try that much for that cup. Hopefully I got enough for that one. Alright, so we're going to stick some of that blue in there. What do I do with that? Did I just put that back? Could have swore I brought it over here. Oh, I left it there. Duh. Okay. Alright, I never opened this one. So let me peel this off. Okay. Now I gotta get to the red. I think that's red. Is red as nope, that's not. That's red. Okay. Let me get another stick. Let's mix this up. Ooh, it's getting thick. And I want to put some of this glitter in here just to make it shine. Since it's so warm, I don't even need glitter glue. Okay, let me pour this. Oh, spray, spray. Alright. Oh, this is pretty. I'm wondering if this little bit I should try to pour in there too. But then it'll take away the effect of that. But that could be on the back side. Nah. Alright. Let me pour some more of this in here. I'm just going to pour it slightly in here so I can get another layer. It's alright if stuff moves, don't matter. Okay. Alright, now let's try and work fast with this because I got to get this in there. What do I do with the tweezers? Okay, so we're just going to start overlapping our stuff and then pour the clear. Try not to cover up the little stars, but if I do, I can always stick a couple more on top. I think I need a silver over here. I'm not too fond of this. I think I should have cut these pieces up a little smaller. I definitely don't want to pick up very easy. Okay. Alright, I feel like I have too much of that and not enough silver. Okay, I think we're going to need another layer. Of clear. Hopefully these don't rise. Okay. I mean, I should just start laying them in and just see whatever happens, right? My star is going sideways over there. Alright, I need to cut a couple of these a little smaller. Doesn't want to let go. This one needs to be smaller. that little red one. Silver. Let's see. Let's put a silver over there. I want to get some more silver in here. I feel like I don't have enough. I could be wrong. Okay, at this point I'm just trying to get them in because my resin's going to be getting very hot. Try and cut this. Okay, let's put a little more in. Okay, you hear that big boom? All right. All right, let's just start filling up the spaces. I need smaller pieces for the edgewise. I see that one's kind of big. Try to move it down. It's not working very well. Some of the color looks like it's bleeding out too, which is okay. Alright, let's throw some blue on top. Let's get some blue over here. Alright, I'm going to try and cover these stars. Then I can, maybe I can take it out and put it on the red. Like that. So I can get, let's see, let's get a silver over there. And then we'll put a red on top. Kind of crisscross it a little bit. Okay. Some of the pieces are too big. I feel like I'm not going to have time to fill the other one in. Okay. I'm wondering if I should sprinkle a little bit of glitter in with that. Let's see. Where'd that cup go I was using? Right here. See, this is really thick enough. I don't know if that'll work in like the corners because it's kind of thick. I wonder if a little more resin in here would loosen it. I don't think so though. No. But we can drop it in. Let's see if we can drop some in. Trying to fill in some of these gaps along the edges. But I don't know if I'm going to mess this up or not by putting this in there. I just want to go around the edge here to get this clear in. I can't really see what I'm doing either. Okay, I might have did it if I could get a couple stars in there. And top it off, but I don't think I'm going to be able to have time to pick any of these stars out. I'm going to move, so you know what, let's just top it off. Wait, I went too far. Did I go too far up? I don't think so. I don't think it's far enough. On this side, anyway. Okay. We're going to leave it as that. We're going to pour the rest in here and get it in there because it's really warm. really didn't want to do it over this mat either. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get that in there. It's definitely on my hands. All right. I'm trying to open. There we go. No, 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 no. Stick. Maybe I can use the stick to hold it open. Okay, it seems to work. Okay. Don't really think I'm gonna get the rest because I can't open it. Okay, this is a mess. Okay, so it somewhat went down in. Hands are dirty, of course. Alright, so we weren't able to do the little one, which is fine. Alright, let's spray that. Okay, so now we're going to try out this new mat. So we can see if it's going to cure. I'm not even sure what to put it on, and I'll have to read it. I really didn't want to get it dirty in case I wanted to send it back. I mean, I still can send it back because it's not flattening out. So I'm not happy with that part. Because that means stuff isn't going to be even. As we know. Oh my god, this glitter does not want to come off. Maybe I should have put a mat over top of this mat. Alright, well. I'm trying to get it over as far as I can. Guess the whole mat gets hot. Because see, this isn't even that level. I don't know. I don't know what's... Right, 140 is as high as it goes. Let's see, timer on high. I'll try for 2 hours. Alright, I'm going to cover it though. And we will be back. See, this was a long video so far, 54 minutes. I'm going to pause this. Okay, so we're back. Let's unmold these. Cool. Okay, Let's do this one. This one was kind of the graffiti one. This one came out pretty too. I think I did it a little too close. I should have put some clear on the top because I can kind of feel the stuff. Same with this one, with the glitter. This one I cannot. Oops. Well, that's pretty cool. Not bad. Alright, so this did a good job. Even though over here and right here does not get flat. I don't know how you're supposed to. Make it even. But I got this from Amazon. It was Prime Day, so I think it was like $16.99. And it has different settings on here. Here, I'll move over here so you can see the settings. Okay, so if you hit there, you go to 140. Temperature goes from 86 to 104 to 122 to 140. This here, I'm not sure what this is. I'll have to read the book. This is 2 hour, 3, 4, 5 timer. So let's shut it off. I don't want this to get hot. But I don't know what this is. Let's just take a look at this light real fast. Let's lift you up. Let's see. Oh, look. I don't know. Maybe that's for that. Yeah. And you just change the temperature the same. But you would think this would get hot too. And you can move it all around. It goes down. And it closes. Alright, turn that off. So that's how that works. But I would like to know. See, this does get hot without on. I'll have to figure out how to work it without that. But I mean, it doesn't go flat because this is not the same level as that. And then over here, if you can see, that does not go flat. I mean, like, if I even push it this way, this thing is dangerous. Touch it with your arm, it goes on. I don't understand. I mean, they look flat. I don't know how you're supposed to get that to go flat. I mean, even if I put a mold on it, it's not going to go flat. So I don't know what you're supposed to do. It's like right in here. These are touching. but it's like from here and here. I don't know. But where it does stay flat, it does do good. And I just don't know how I'm supposed to put stuff over there. Alright, let's put some keychains. On these guys, let me get my glasses. Okay, so I went and got the box. Let me lift it up. Let's move these out of the way for a minute. And let's talk about this mat. Okay. Resin curing device with UV lamp. I want to see if it says anything on the instructions. It comes with a bag because it rolls up. And then it has the Velcro to put around it. Okay. Let's see if it says anything about... I didn't see anything. Let me see. Safety tips, product profile, instructions. Oh, let's see what instructions say. That's back here. Okay, so that button that we were looking at touched the UV lamp button. To turn on the UV light, touch the button again to turn off. Let's see. Plug in 110 power cord, press the power button to turn on the mat. The default temperature setting is 86. Press the temperature control button to adjust the temperature. Each click of the button loops through a sequence of 86 to 104 to 122 to 140. Alright, so if you turn it on, I don't understand. The mat's going to go on. Touch the UV light. Let's see if the mat gets hot. Press the timer control to adjust the timer. Each click of the button will cycle through a sequence of 1, 2, 3, and 4 hours. After the heat perception is completed, press the power button to turn off. Okay, so I don't feel like getting hot. But I guess if you want the temperature to go up, you just hit the temperature. But this does not look like it's really going to cure anything. I don't know. This doesn't stay very well. It falls down. Okay, so this is getting hot. How do you prevent that not from getting hot though? Is there any way to turn the temperature off? Okay, it's blinking. No, there's no way to turn that off. That's not good. I don't understand that. I mean, you have to have it on for the light to work. Let's see. Thoroughly clean the silicone panel to ensure there is no water or other debris on the heating panel or the button or the bottom. Connect the power cable to the product, then place the product on a flat, stable surface. Place the resin product to be cured on the silicone panel and adjust the UV light to the appropriate position. Plug in the 110 power cord and press the power button to turn on the mat. The default temperature setting is 86. Okay. Touch the UV lamp button to turn on the UV lamp. Touch the button again to turn off the UV lamp. After the heat is complete, press the power button to turn off. Okay, I don't understand why this needs to be on. There should be a way to shut the temperature off, because you don't need the temperature thing on with the UV light. Yeah, see, it says right here, troubleshooting, no heat during normal operation, UV lamp is not bright. Let's see if there's anything in English on the other side about that. Oh, here, what's this? Temperature control. Okay, we know that. Digital display. Touch the UV lamp button to turn on the UV lamp. Touch it again to shut it off. Okay. But why is the temperature? This is stupid. The buzzer will sound every time the temperature button is touched. Safely protecting device. Temperature control switch is provided inside the movement to prevent damage caused by overheating. Alright. UV curing lamp. Heating plate area. Operation panel. Display. I don't understand why that needs to be on. There's got to be a way to shut it off. I'm going to have to contact the manufacturers and ask them, because I looked at reviews and I didn't see anything about the heating mat being on when you're using the UV light. I mean, it can't heat it up with the UV light on. Doesn't make sense. Okay, see how it lets you roll it up? Unplug the product and let it cool for at least 15 minutes. After cleaning the product, store it once the surface is dry. Roll the product along the edge of the operating panel towards the inside. Store the product and paracord in the dust-proof bag. Okay, it says do not rinse product directly under water. Okay, so we know that. But we don't want to turn the mat on. There's got to be a way to turn it on without the mat coming on. I don't know how to, it doesn't have anything to turn the temperature off. That's what I don't understand. I mean, there's no other way. Let's see, if you hit it on, the temperature is going to go on. See, I hit the UV light, that's on. But this is on 86. Unless 86 is what it has to be on. But it doesn't make sense. I don't really know how much this is going to heat up. I mean, let me see if I can. I can't even turn it around to show you the. No. Let me bring the camera over here, maybe. I can turn it. Well, let's just do this. See, this is what it looks like. It's not very big at all. So, I don't know how it's supposed to heat anything. But, alright, let's shut this off. Let's put our stuff on here. I can't put that in there because it'll fall off. Let me get my little pliers here. Okay, so I have this cool little set here. Lift it up so you can see. My husband got me this for Christmas. See, I hit that on again. Alright, so what do we need here? We need these. jump ring. I don't even know if the jump ring's way too big. Ooh. That's not even gonna fit on that one. I've never even used this one. Let's try this one. I think I have to use maybe 2 jump rings. I don't know. See, that's... Forget how I did it last time. Because that's not even going to close. And I don't have any bigger jump rings. I mean, even to close this, I can't close it. Let me see how much I can get it closed through the groove there. I don't know. It's not going to work. It's not going to close. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out something else for the thickness. Wondering what I can use. Let me see something on the heart one. I don't even think the heart is going to work. I mean, I could put chain through there and then put the jump ring. I think that's what's going to have to happen, because this isn't going to work how I wanted it to. They're just going to have to get the other kind. And I think I put all that away. Give me a second. Okay, what did I do with that? I know I have something here. Oh, wait a minute. I might be in luck. So I have a few of these, not many. I don't even know where I got them from. That's weird. Okay. This one, come on. I probably can use that one. It's already open. Okay. Let me try this one since I must have used it on something before. Okay, it's not gonna, let me try closing it. It might work a little better. Keep forgetting I have arthritis, so it's so hard for me to do anything. Ah, I'm turning this on again. Get away from there. Come on. Let me try closing it. Sorry, I had to bring it to me so I can see what I'm doing here. Alright, there we go. Fireworks are going off in the background here. So I'm getting it, but this has to go down some. Okay, down, move down. Still won't go down where I need it. There we go. Okay. Then we can put this little jump ring on. Put that jump ring on there. And put that on there. Okay. So that one's complete. So I need to find more of these. I'm pretty sure I got them from Temu, but Okay. Let's see if that'll fit in there without me opening it a lot. Which I don't think so. Nope. It's got to open more. But it's bending the wrong way. And I don't want that to bend like that. Let me open it up some more. Okay. I don't know if I like these molds or not. It'd be better if there was somebody that didn't have arthritis to use them, I think. Okay. I know you really can't see what I'm doing. I heard you. Alright, let's get this one on here. See, that's going to slide right through that hole. I got to close that a little more. Come on. Why isn't it staying? Keep sliding. The fireworks are really going off out there. I wonder if I can squeeze it together a little bit, because that's like the best I can get it. Because you really got to hold it up there. But see, you can't. Okay. I'll turn that way. Put that in there. Stick that on there and close this up. There we go. Alright, so the heart one's done. These are awful big keychains. The glitter kind of went around there too. But we'll put one on anyway. Why do they want to bend the opposite way when you open them? course, this one was going to go easy, right? Last one. Can I turn that one? Because I really got that one bent, but I want that to be on the inside. I gotta try and make it go in that way. See, it kind of lost its shape. And it's opening when I do that. Let's just pull these up more. Do this on this side. And then see if we can close it. Okay, let's see. There we go. Boy, that was a pain in the bucket. What the heck is going on here? Now you see why I don't mess around with keychains, because my hands do not want to work. Alright, there we go. It's nice and flashy. And then we have the heart. Here's the heart, front and back. And then here's the red, silver, and blue glitter. Alright, so that's our video. We'll figure this out. I'm going to have to give them a call, find out what's going on. Alright, well, hope everyone has a good night. Bye-bye. And happy 4th of July.